Welcome to the live stream of Roll Up a Podcast Roll and you drink pour. Tap in. Tap the fuck in. What's going on today, Mr. Roll Up? Hey, look, man. You got a crazy one today. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. Tap the fuck in. So, psychopathic as woman, man. Man, this is a sad situation, but I got to put it out there for you. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. Tap the fuck in. Also, we need to raise awareness about some of these women as well. It ain't just men doing crazy shit. It's a lot of women doing wild ass shit too. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. Tap the fuck in. Man, who would believe what this woman did? You know what I'm saying? And for her to be as close as she is to the person that she did this to. Tap in. Tap the fuck in. Man, it's fucked up, dog, but this shit happens every day. You know what I'm saying? All across the world. Might be happening next door to you. You never know. Tap in. Tap the fuck in. This is a good example of why you don't give your kids to just anybody. You know what I'm saying? Even if that means family members. If you know you can't trust them like that for real, call them an anybody. And I don't care how you feel, but it is what it is. Tap in. Tap the fuck in. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so before I jump into this, I'm about to show y'all the video. I think it's like, well, the video in total, it's a 50-minute video, right? I got it from this channel called Explore With Us. So y'all can go look at the video. Like I said, it's like a 50-minute video, but I'm gonna cut it down to about like 8-9 minutes. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now after I cut all that down, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give y'all my commentary on it, Now, right here where I'm sitting at, it's so bright. So y'all ain't gonna be able to really see it. Well, maybe you can. All right, let's get this shit started.
Maryland, just after 11 p.m. on July 28, 2021, an officer with the Baltimore County Police Department approaches a vehicle for a traffic stop.
How you doing? All right, you got your license and registration on you? Well, you know why I pulled you over? You know what the speed limit is?
No.
Okay. Speed limit is 35.
Oh.
And you were doing well over it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I swear I only thought I was doing 40.
The driver, 33-year-old Nicole Michelle Johnson, hands over a state ID. Sitting beside her in the front seat is a friend who she calls BB. The officer heads back to his cruiser to run a registration, but the information doesn't quite check out.
Playback vehicle requested not found. Oral file.
Temple. So you don't have a driver license?
No.
Okay. And also, this vehicle is not even registered. Those tags in there are fake tags. This car has to be towed. Yeah, you get everything out of it, but how long did you have this car?
Like almost 30 days.
As the officer returns to his cruiser to issue citations, Nicole and BB exit the vehicle.
Hold up. She said she only had that car about 30 minutes. Lying right off the rip.
Nicole walks to the rear and opens the trunk, revealing several large bags tightly packed inside.
Ms. Johnson, you come over here. So you got to go for the same stuff already.
But that's why I went, and I really thought I got good tags.
You have to be careful with that
I know.
stuff off the internet and all that kind of stuff like that. That stuff don't even be legit.
Like you literally see, like we literally, well not her, but me and my kids literally living in the car. Like.
Ms. Johnson, I just need you to sign this. This is basically telling you that you have to go to California.
You heard her say that her and her kids literally living out that car.
So drive courthouse within 5 days to request a court date. If you don't request a court date within 5 days, they can issue a warrant for your arrest. This is not meant to guilt.
So here in 5 days, I swear to God. Because the day like I can't go through anymore. Like, just take me home, please. I can't.
I can't take you. It's in the city. I can't go down there. There you go. This is not admitting guilt or just anything like that. Just basically saying like,
I'm telling you, it's cool. I won't be here tomorrow. Tonight is my last night. What am I going to do? Like, I swear to
no, I still got to do my job until I explain to
I
you.
know, but I'm just saying.
So I'm just explaining.
I'm not even talking about in Baltimore. Watch, tomorrow, y'all, we're going to see me on the news. Y'all, we're going to see me make a big paper. I swear to God.
The officer has no idea her bizarre comment will soon become a shocking reality. With the tow truck on its way, Nicole sits on the sidewalk and calls a friend for a ride.
You want to grab a couple of your things?
Yes, please.
Go ahead. You do what y'all do. I'm gonna do an inventory search of your car once you finish taking out what you want to take out.
What's the inventory?
So inventory search is when I go through your car, for instance, say like you had $15,000 in the trunk of this car right now, and you're taking it to it and it's gone.
Yo, I'm in the middle of nowhere. And they take him on the car. I got to go stuff. You know, I don't have anything. So I'm like, this is all I got. Y'all keep asking me to go on. Y'all keep telling me one more thing. Y'all keep saying everything will get better. Y'all keep saying this, it can't get no worse. It can't get. Like, y'all keep saying, find the light. Find the light. Find the light. Where's the light? Yo, like, where is the light? Like, where is the light, yo? Like, where? Like, where? You like inspirational conversations? Here we go, man. Here we go. I can't take no more. Like, I really can't take no more.
When backup arrives at the scene, the officer taps his colleague on the arm and quietly shares that something is very wrong.
Come in for a second.
Yeah, hold up for me.
Oh, there. Give me a favor. Walk that. Walk with you. See what you smell. Not drugs or anything. See what somebody bring up there.
Did you move in your gut?
This way I look at it.
So what you hear? Yeah. No, seriously. I just need to know. What is this right here?
Huh?
What is this?
A bunch of dirty clothes. A bunch of dirty.
That don't smell like dirty clothes.
Bunch of
That
lies.
don't smell like dirty clothes.
What do you mean? I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you right now. There's a bunch of dirty blankets. So this been sitting there for months and months and months and months and months.
You got to, man, my mom, you got to open that up all the way.
I'm about to open it up all the way.
Yeah, you got to open that up all the way.
Stuff all over it and everything.
Right.
Because it's bugs and stuff over it and everything.
No, but I don't know what it is, though.
The stench is unmistakable, but finding the source of the smell is easier said than done, as whatever is inside is buried beneath endless layers of plastic trash bags.
Literally ripping through all the nails so we can see all the dirty stuff. I don't think the guilty person will be doing it like this one. If I take all my stuff out, where am I going to?
I just need this right here is drawing my attention to it, so I need to see it.
I know. That's why I'm trying to show you.
No.
I'm with you.
What happened?
Nothing, tell him. Giving him some advice.
Okay. I'm telling you, you're just gonna find a bunch of dirty blankets.
Yeah, but I need to know what that smell is.
I am. I'm about to show you.
Nicole turns to the officer for help, and he carefully begins cutting through the thick layers with a knife.
Got your own way through to the dirty piece of clothes.
Why you got all these blankets?
Huh?
You got all these blankets.
Because we stay in hotels, from the hotel to the car. Like, I can even get to the hotel.
No. You can finish it. I was just curious.
Oh, yeah, I can even get to the hotel receipt for you.
Okay. You ain't got to go through that. I was just curious.
Keep finding blankets.
I ain't found one blanket.
Oh, you can keep finding them.
Why?
You see them right there as soon as you open the seat.
Why?
Huh?
Keep finding. Why?
Oh, yeah, as soon as you open it, you go find them.
Let's stand out in front of this car and make sure she don't go nowhere.
After cutting through multiple layers of trash bags, officers finally uncover a black suitcase.
Just open the suitcase and we can be good after that.
No blankets still. Cut it from here.
Can you cut it one more time?
And this is what smells like.
What is that?
Huh?
What is that? No. Pull it out.
And this is where it gets real at.
pull back out.
My husband is here. The dirty work is hard. I am. See?
Take it out. Take that bag out of there.
I am.
Okay. Pull that bag out. There you go. Open that bag up. Open it up, ma'am.
I did.
Unroll the whole thing. Open that up. Open that up. What the? What the? Put your hands up! Don't you? Turn over! Turn over! Turn over! Right now! Don't you move! Don't you move! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What I do?
What the?
It's my mom.
What the? What the?
What I do? What I do?
Give me on the head now! I don't want to hear it! I don't want to hear it! Get up! On your feet! Roll over! Sit on your butt! Stand up!
On the channel. We don't need it. We got two in custody right now. We need a super.
Please don't. No, please
I
don't.
swear to God, if you move, so.
All right. Well, y'all heard that, right? Hold up. Let me set this up. All right. Well, y'all seen that, right? Nah, let me fast forward so y'all can hear how much time she got. Hold up. Right here. Y'all don't got to necessarily see this. I just want you to hear
Loading
it.
sites, live music, delicious food, plus a sky full of falling ducks. According to doctors, however, it would have taken several months of malnourishment for children to attain their low weights. The investigation concluded that both minor children lost their lives due to the neglect and abuse inflicted on them by their Aunt Nicole.
They came up here, made me feel like I was some type of bad person. Like I was some type of trouble person. Like, yes, I've been depressed all my life because of one of them mamas. But I can't believe that she really came up here and made it seem like I was a bad person.
1 month after her arrest, Nicole's mother emailed Baltimore public officials, pleading with them to intervene and protect her remaining grandchild. The email additionally criticized social workers and Deschelle for not safeguarding the children. Multiple news outlets reported that Deschelle created a GoFundMe campaign to raise funds for their burial, and rumors later circulated that she may have launched as many as 4 separate fundraisers, though all have since been deleted. Following her arrest, 33-year-old Nicole Michelle Johnson was held without bond and later indicted on 14 criminal counts. The charges included 2 counts each of first-degree child abuse resulting in death, first-degree child abuse involving severe physical injury, second-degree child abuse, second-degree assault, neglect of a minor, failure to report the death of a minor, and unauthorized disposal of a body. She ultimately pleaded guilty on August 13, 2024 to 2 counts of first-degree child abuse resulting in death. She was sentenced in February 2025 to life in prison, with all but 50 years suspended, as well as an additional 5 years of supervised probation upon her eventual release. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help.
All right. Y'all heard that. Now y'all know what time it is, right? Blunt roll. Nah. I'm gonna let this plane go by first. We like this while we get it. You know what I'm saying? To the chat, Bowers Power. I stay watching the Explore With Us channel. Yeah, they got good content, man. Real talk. 42357. What's the deal? Tap in. Tap the fuck in. Bowers. Bowers Power for sure got him. That's a for sure. Now look, right? I need my man Black Wolf to tap in, bro. Black Wolf, you with the whole reason for insanity. Is this one of them type of cases right here? Hold up, Pastor Red. Black Wolf, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. Go ahead, pop out, man. I need your opinion on this. Black Wolf 63.99. Tap in, man. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold up. What you mean not this? uh-uh. No. Why not? Why not? How about that? All right. Now look, let's go to the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Of this whole situation of what I just showed y'all, right? Now look, this woman that went to jail, you know what I'm saying, about this whole video that I just showed you, right? Her name Nicole. Well, Nicole is a stripper slash prostitute slash escort, whatever you want to call it. Streetwalker, lot lizard, you know what I'm saying? Blah 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 blah. She one of them, right? So she out here selling pussy, you know what I'm saying? That's her job. That's what she do. She don't got no kids, none of that. It's just her. Well, with that being said, she got a sister. They got two kids, a boy and a girl. You know what I'm saying? Now, at the time, the girl was 7 years old, the boy was 5 years old. Well, the mother, she felt like she couldn't take care of the kids no more. So instead of her, like giving them to a shelter or something like that, she gave them to her prostituting sister. You know what I'm saying? She told the sister to look after her kids. She can't handle them. Here you go. Just threw her the kids, right? So mind you, the prostituting sister got these kids. You know what I'm saying? She prostitute. Having kids not her thing. You know what I'm saying? But the sister dumped the kids off on her. So she got the kids, right? She not feeding the kids. They not eating at all. Like I said, that's like a 50-minute video. You can watch I watched the whole video. I ain't gonna lie. I watched the whole video. You know what I'm saying? And basically, uh let me add this in there so it all makes sense, right? Um with the bodies, right? How they found the bodies. Like I said, she wasn't feeding the kids and she was beating them, right? So with that being said, when they found the suitcases and they went to look through it throughout the video, if you watch the video, the cops was saying that got to be a 3-year-old that was in the suitcase. And mind you, a suitcase is only so big. You know what I'm saying? So only a kid so big can fit in a damn suitcase, right? So the cops' prediction was this was a 3-year-old child, but in total, it was a 7-year-old child. She was 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? So this is how much she haven't been eating. They said she weighed a total of 18 pounds. You know what I'm saying? At 7 years old. My 7-year old weigh about 90 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So she not even half of the half that she should be even weighing in the weight class where she should even be at. You know what I'm saying? She literally weighed like a 3-year-old's weight. And this is why the cops thought she was 3 years old. She was malnourished all the way to the fullest extent. So with that being said, that's how bad this woman was not feeding them kids. She wasn't giving them nothing. They wasn't eating nothing. The second child was the boy. He was 5 years old. He wasn't eating either. When they finally unveiled him and everything, they said he only weighed 21 pounds. And boys is typically bigger than boys. Boys are typically bigger than girls. So he weighed just a couple of pounds more than her. He weighed 21 pounds at 5 years old. So they was not eating nothing. They probably was eating crackers at the most. They wasn't eating nothing. So with that being said, she not feeding them, she beating on them. Now that brings us to this part of the video. Like I said, I'm just cutting it all down, right? She in the interrogation room. You know what I'm saying? And they asking her what happened. Well, she's sitting up there saying, um, well, they was being bad and I whooped them, and then they stopped responding. That was basically what she was saying. She whoop them and then they just don't respond no more. So after them not responding, instead of her calling the EMS or anything like that, she put them in suitcases. The 7-year old, which was the girl, she was the first to die. So she put her in the suitcase, zipped her up, put her wherever she put her. The 5-year old, the boy, he died not too much longer. When he died, she put him in the suitcase as well. Put both of them in suitcases, wrapped up the suitcases, as y'all seen in the video, wrapped the fuck out them damn suitcases, right? Threw them in the trunk of the car, riding around the damn car. You know what I'm saying? Riding around this car with 2 dead bodies in the trunk. God don't like ugly. He had her in the car that didn't have no valid registration to. So the car was gonna get took anyway. And her license was suspended. God don't like ugly, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me flip it this way. If the car was registered and then she had a valid license, the cop would have been like, all right, have a good night. You know, slow it down. And would have never found this out. But like I said, that's God don't like ugly. You know what I'm saying? He had her out here bogus and she had them damn bodies on her. Got caught with them. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, this goofy speed. And this is why the cop pulled her over. Just for speed. Not no suspicion, nothing like that. A routine damn traffic stop is what got her caught up. Rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? On top of all that, she riding around with her friend, BB. BB ain't had nothing to do with this shit. BB don't even know what the fuck going on. That's another thing in the video, right? So while they got them cuffed up, they about to take them to jail. The girl BB like, what's going on? She don't know what the fuck going on, and she's slow. Like I guess she don't go to school. She, can't read and write shit like that. She only can say little things. So if you watch the video, you will see her in an interrogation room, basically showing that she is slow. You know what I'm saying? So this girl Nicole got her girl caught up in some dumb shit. She don't know what's going on. You know, uh, long story on all of that. The cops was able to figure it out that she was slow and she didn't have nothing to do with it. So they released her and kept Nicole. You know what I'm saying? Throughout Nicole interrogation, she basically was admitting that she didn't say that she killed him, but she admitted that they went unresponsive and she didn't report it. You know what I'm saying? So when they examined the bodies and everything, it came out that they was malnourished and she was beaten on them. So ultimately, the malnourishment is what led to their death. And her beating them in between ain't making no better. You know, if you gonna beat the kids, at least feed them. You know what I'm saying? So that was this crazy broad's whole situation. You know what I'm saying? She pleaded guilty to the shit. They gave her as life in prison. Said with 50 years suspended. What that mean? I don't know. I don't even know. And I didn't been in prison. I didn't been through the law library. You know what I'm saying? I didn't read the book, all of that shit. I know all the elements and all of that. But 50 years suspended off a life sentence, I don't know what the fuck that is. You know what I'm saying? I never heard of it. But I'm gonna put it like this: she got a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? She ain't getting out. It's over with. So just to say if 50 years go by and they say, hey, this is what we meant. We meant for her to just do 50 years. Okay, she gotta see the parole board. They gonna smoke her. You killed your own niece and nephew? You wasn't feeding them? No, you a threat to society. No. They not gonna let her go home. That's over with. All but 50 years suspended. I thought life sentence was 25 years. Mm-mm. Back in the day, 25 years was a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? And then it went from 25 years being a life sentence to 25 to life. So the 25 to life mean the minimum is 25 and you could do up to life. You know what I'm saying? And then they went and changed it again from life sentence means a life sentence, not 25 years. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is now. Now it's life. If they say you got life, you got life. Not no 25, 30 years. No. Life is life. Well, here in Michigan, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Michigan, so I only can give Michigan law. But Michigan law is life. It ain't no 25, nothing 30. You're gonna spend the rest of your life in there. Ace Poop, what's the deal? Tap in. Tap the fuck in. A couple months ago, your advice really helped me get over my ex. Respect for that. My dog, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. Tap the fuck in. We only keep the real over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no edits or no fake shit. I don't read from no script. None of that. You know what I'm saying? I keep the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? The wisdom, the understanding, the truth. You know what I'm saying? The love, the honor, everything I came from. That's what I push out. That's all I know. So yeah, man, you rock with me. You gonna see some results. You feel me? Cause I done been through it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And the best way to get over it is to get through it. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. Just keep it moving. But girl, she cooked, man. She got life in prison. She ain't going nowhere. Like I said, even if the day come and she do see the parole board, they gonna smoke her. Like not only did you kill them, you wasn't feeding them. You know what I'm saying? Like the parole board ain't gonna never have no sympathy for nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna keep flopping her until she die in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? If she do go see the parole board, so ain't no worry about her. She done. Now here's the flip side of that. Now she about to get fucked over in there, just like how the men do. When they come through, they tear their ass up, and you know what I'm saying? Take all their shit and all of that. She got the same thing coming. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Just in the females version. But she got the same shit coming, man. You know, there's repercussions for everything, man. A lot of people would rather just see people dead instead of doing life in prison. But me, honestly, I feel like life in prison is worse than like just executing somebody or any of that because the person got to die anyway. You know what I'm saying? So why rush it? Go ahead and slow it down. And that's exactly what prison do. Prison just slow you down. You know what I'm saying? It slow you all the way down. Prison make you stupid, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you didn't learn while you was out in the world, when you go to prison, it's like you unlearn all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And the more time you do, the more shit you forget. You know, that's how prison works. And all of that shit that you know, all of that knowledge you got, you lose it and you just start gaining prison knowledge. Everything you start talking is prison. You know what I'm saying? Like you forget about the world and what you did out there. Everything that you talk about is straight prison shit. You know what I'm saying? Life in prison is way worse than death. Motherfucker got to die anyway. You know what I'm saying? Shit, let their ass sit in prison. I'm telling you, within the first 10 years, they gonna get ate the fuck up. They gonna get ate alive within the first 10 years. And they still got a lifetime to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that shit way worse than executing. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I will say is worse than life in prison is death row. That's worse than life in prison. You know what I'm saying? Them boys be on death row from anywhere from 15 years on up, where you know that one day you gonna wake up and they gonna execute your ass. You know what I'm saying? If you pay attention to most of them guys that get executed, like you watch execution channels or whatnot, you will see that most of them guys that is getting executed, they bald head. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. All of them niggas, they all bald. You know what I'm saying? Like they go through it. And when you on death row, they have you in your own little cell. You know what I'm saying? Like you in a private cell. So you really don't talk to people like that or none of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no yard and shit like that. You just sitting in this cell all day, every day by yourself. You know what I'm saying? That shit will drive you fucking crazy. And you know one day you gonna get executed. You know what I'm saying? Just until then, sit in this cell by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's way worse. So I think girl got exactly what she deserved because if she didn't want them kids, she could have just gave them to a daycare. You know what I'm saying? She could have gave them to a school, an elementary school, a middle school, a high school. She could have took them to the fire department. She could have took them to the local gas station. She could have took them to the local grocery store. You know what I'm saying? She could have took them to the police department, and ultimately she could have took them to the hospital. Them not her kids. You know what I'm saying? Even though they family and all, but they not her kids. But no, she decided to mistreat them, and her whole excuse was that my sister dumped these kids off on me. I didn't ask for them. Like I said, if you watch the whole video, she said all in the interrogation room, like, she threw them kids off on me. I didn't want them, and all of this shit. It was like, why you didn't give them up? You know, why did you punish them? And then after you punished them, you put them in suitcases and rolled around with them. They also said that the kids wasn't reported missing or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like she said, "Oh, the kids missing." Like, you know. Um. Also, they were showing text messages of her and the mother. Her and the mother was keeping contact the whole time. You know what I'm saying? They showing the text messages of them talking back and forth. The mama thanking her for taking care of the kids and everything. The mama then sent her money a few times, all type of shit. It was just the mother never went to go see the kids or none of that. The whole time, damn kids dead. You know what I'm saying? And girl texting her back, acting like everything's sweet, but the kids dead. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. So again, Black Wolf. why not this? Shit, she crazy as fuck too. If anything, she crazier than the McDonald's girl. You know what I'm saying? She did this to her own blood. So, what's the word on that, Black Wolf? I need to know something. You know what I'm saying? But until then, it's been another live stream of Roll Up and Pour. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.